Hello everybody, this is Jason Roten with Primitive Life Training. Today I was wanting to show you guys how I get clay. The first thing is basically find you a source of clay. And as you can see, this is gray clay. Breaks real easy. See if I can get the focus in so you can see the inside texture. Well, I guess not. Anyway, and I don't know if you can see it kind of there. See all the little brown ones? That's sand that I got to get out like that. And basically what I do, I'll just go through and pick out my big clumps like that right there, and pretty much I'll be left with stuff like this. And I will take a screen and put all that in the screen and sift it until, you know, most or all of the sand is gone out of it. And then I'll add that to this here and then start breaking it down and getting it ready to add to water. So but you just go through, and it takes a long time. You pick out the good little looking pieces of clay that don't look like they need much tending to produce clay. You will still have to get some sand out of it, but not near as much. And it's easier doing it if we had a good windy day. That's pretty much what you're gonna wind up with at first. Look like rocks, but it's clay. Just little clumps of clay. Some of them still got a little sand on them, so they kind of glisten a little bit. But once you start soaking it in water, it'll go away. Anyway, this is the first part of it. This is, you know, what we're left with after we've dug it up and washed all the sand off of it and everything. And I just start picking out the big clumps like that. And sometimes they're bigger, sometimes they're smaller, but I start picking out all the big clumps like that. You see the pile I've got to go through. So anyway, we'll see you at the end, next segment of the video. Okay, so we've gone from this to this, which is a finely ground powdered form of the gray clay. And all I did pretty much was I had to do it in small amounts, but I put some in this little plastic bowl, and I just used this old wrench to take it and pound it until all the little clumps were broken up. And then I sift it through a screen to get out the larger parts and just let powder come through. And like I said, what we're left here is just finely ground powder. Now what we're going to do is add water to this to make clay. And so let me finish up here and we'll start on that. Okay, so what I'm going to do Alright, this is after I've added the water. Basically, it's a kind of a thick paste, pretty much. A little bit past the molding stage, but anyway, so we're going to put this in the pit, and I'm having to do this all myself, so I'm going to have to pause and show you the after. But basically, I'm just going to take it and put it where it needs to go and form it around, and then I'll wet it and spread it out, so, and then I'll get back with you and show you. Okay. So I got my board combined with it. Now I'm just going to let that dry. Once it kind of gets dry, I'm going to build a fire in here and harden it. And it'll match the rest of my board. Next time, maybe we'll make some pottery or something. I'll fire it off in here. Anyhow, this is making things with natural clay. Digging it right up out of the earth, processing it out, just like the Native Americans did. This is Jason Roten with Primitive Life Training. Hope you enjoy.